What's up, guys? Jericho Show. Welcome to a brand new episode of Man United Career Mode Season 1, Episode 27. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this series so far, guys. If you guys have, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos, and of course, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Now, with that said, as you can see, we're going to play against Everton. We're playing in the Barclays Premier League, and we're playing in my home. So, it should be for a very feasty game for you guys, hopefully, because we all know how good of a team Everton are. But we did make some changes to the squad. As you can see, we have Lindegaard, Smalling, Evans, Ferdinand, Everest, Zaha, Cleverly, Fletcher, Brady, King, and Hernandez. Then on the bench, we have Jesus Navas, Young, Valencia, Jones, Powell, Nani, and Welbeck. So a fairly decent squad, especially on the bench. We definitely have some players we can definitely call upon if we do need some emergency or so forth. But for the most part, I'll be playing a young mixture of teams that we're playing at the moment. So we definitely be able to see how they perform against a really tough opponent, which is in Everton, because they definitely are a good team, and we definitely want to make sure we don't drop any points at home. And of course, we're going to drop any points. I'd rather it be away than at home, which we want to try and keep our home form very well, especially playing in front of our fans who definitely pay their money to come and see a show. So we want to make sure we can put our show on for them today, and that's exactly what we're striving to do. So hopefully, these young players can definitely step up to the plate and show what they're made of. But with that said, as you can see, we're on 65 points. Chelsea's on 56, Spurs on 53, and Man City is on 45, which is really interesting, to be honest. They're that far behind. Well, not quite far, but this is FT lead actually. But we're doing pretty well. As you can see, we're playing a 4-4-1-1 formation. Hernandez up front, Joshua King in behind, Zaha and Brady on the wings, Fletcher and Cleverly in midfield, Smalling, Evans, Ferdinand, and Evra, and of course Lindegaard in goal. So a fairly decent squad, and of course they have Jovetic up front, and of course Barkley in center attacking mid, Coleman and Pinar definitely want to watch out for, and of course as well as Osman and Fellaini. We can definitely be a beast of a problem for us. They like pushing forward. They do have those little smart runs they like to do, and Fellaini is just a bulldozer. He definitely push, kind of go over everyone he wants to. But as you can see, nice play out to the wing here for Smalling, who seems to go forward quite a bit for me. But anyway, they would be defending out pretty well, but fortunately for us, we were able to win it from Fellaini here. Cleverly picks it up, takes a shot off, the defender blocks it, and it falls again for Cleverly. He's able to put that one away in the 7th minute, giving us the first goal of the game. Definitely rewarding for our Cleverly. As you can see, they're going mad. And of course, you can hear the crowd. They're very excited too as well. And that's the way it is when you're playing at home. They're excited. They want to see the excitement. They want to see goals, and that's what we want to try and give them. So we'll definitely be trying to keep the momentum going and definitely try and see if we can get something out of this game. So with that said, as you can see there, the keeper passed it out. We definitely want it back, and of course we pass it in here to Hernandez. Hernandez pushes forward. We're even in and out of traffic here, as you can see. Decided to take a shot off, but of course the defender blocks that one, and it just goes wide. Nothing came from the corner kick, so we didn't decide to show down. But again, they pushing forward, and of course, as you can see here, some bit of a bad defending from us here after the cross came in, and we just couldn't handle it properly. We were kind of all over the place, and they were able to capitalize on it. And Pinar, as you can see, like I said before, was definitely a man to watch for, and he's the one that actually scored. Tying the game up at 1-1 apiece in the 16th minute. Frustrating stuff, but we don't like giving up goals at home, me especially. But of course, as you can see, a nice through pass here on the wing here for Zaha. Zaha's going to push forward, and he's just not going to miss from here. He just finished that one around the keeper and into the back of the net in the 32nd minute. And you can see there's a big gap in between when we got that goal, because they were playing pretty well. We kind of canceled each other out because of course they're playing the same formation that we're playing as well. And like I said before, a whole bunch of times, when you play a team that plays the same formation that you play, definitely sometimes can have you cancel out each other, unless you just have players that are probably in better position and just better overall. But again, a nice through pass here from Joshua King to Hernandez. Hernandez switch forwards, cuts it back, and of course he's going to trying to create some space for himself, and he's just moving, and of course he's going to take a shot off. And what a save again from Tim Howard, putting that one over the post and out for a corner kick. And then from the inside corner, we're going to try and see if we can get this into the box, try and get a touch to it. We did, as you can see, Ferdinand did, and puts that one away pretty well in the 45th minute, right on the stroke of off time, which is really good. You always want to definitely try and get those goals if you can hit them into the dying minutes of the game. It definitely kill the spirit of the other team, and who knows, maybe it does. It will definitely be doing that for us. But as you can see, we kick this one out, and that one's pretty much going to be half time, and so we go into the half 3-1 up. Definitely relishing our opportunities, and we want to make sure we continue to take care of those, take those opportunities in the next game. As you can see, Southampton lost to Manchester City, so we definitely want to make sure we definitely keep ourselves going well. But again, as you can see there, that was all that happened. We didn't really get nothing in the second half, and of course they finished 3-1. They defended pretty well. They kind of laid back and was trying to hit us on the counter, which is really frustrating. But as you can see, Rio Ferdinand there pick up a 9.3 man of the match. He was definitely the outstanding, especially getting that goal. And you can see from the match stat here, they did have a little more possession of the ball. Like I said, they sat back and passed it around. But we have 14 shots, 6 on target, 78% shot accuracy. Passing accuracy, but our shot accuracy was pretty poor. And of course, like I said before, they pretty much limit us to taking shots from outside, which is really frustrating. And that's one of the reasons why our shots were so high, but on target wasn't that well. And then we go into our next game, which is going to be an FA Cup. And again, guys, this game is going to be a really hard game because, like I said before in numerous episodes, again, I know I keep repeating myself, but you know, FA Cup and the Carling Cup, I don't know, it just seems to be the hardest of the competitions at the moment. I don't know why that is, but we're pretty much going in with a little bit of change to the squad. Lindegaard, Raphael, Evans, Smalling, Everett, Young, Cleverley, Carrick, Nani, Rooney, and Hernandez. And of course, Jesus Navas, Giggs, Valencia, Jones, Anderson, Brady, and Valencia on the bench. So again, a very decent squad going up against this really strong Stoke team. As far as strong, I mean, you know, they're definitely a very physical team, and I know that's one of the reasons why a lot of people tend to not like them because they're so physical, and it's you know, kind of turns people off the way they play. Not, you know, very attractive football, if I may. So a lot of people don't like them for that, which a lot of people wanted them to go down last season as well, because just for that reason. So, you know, a team is going to play to their strength, so I definitely don't have a problem with it. I never have had a problem with it, so I don't mind even when they have give Manchester United a hard time. In the past, I definitely don't have a problem with it because the team is going to play how they want to play and how they best perform. But with that said, we're playing the same formation, a 4-4-1-1 formation. Hernandez and, of course, Rooney in behind. Young and Nani on the wings. And, of course, Michael Carrick and Cleverley in midfield. Raphael, Evans, Smalling, and Everett in the back four. And Lindegaard in goal. So, like again stated, a very good squad. And then, of course, Stoke, of the one, they're going to have Cameron Jones up front, Walters, and, of course, Pennant. Pennant on the wing. For me, personally, I think Pennant definitely do a good job. And of course, Adam too. I don't rate him very highly. He's very definitely have those spells where he definitely can do it. You know, a few things here and there, but he's not very well. I guess well vast in his abilities and so forth. Which is one of the reasons why I think Liverpool got rid of him. But as you can see, they try pushing forward, and of course, we're able to win that one back. Cleverly passing into Rooney. Rooney out to Young. Young pushing forward into space. Here, as you can see, for Hernandez. Hernandez going to cut this one back, try to go into the box, and of course, he's going to try and finish that one around the keeper, and that one goes into the goal in the 5th minute, which is really interesting. And all that came after them pushing forward, and we're able to win the ball back and counter attack very quickly, which is very good in some of these games because these teams, like I said, they set up pretty well. And definitely can make it very hard for you. So we were definitely able to catch them out because they were pushing forward so well, which is really good. And with that said, they definitely tried to play, you know, their game. We didn't try to allow them to do that. We definitely try not to give them too much space to play in. But like I say, guys, they're a very strong team. And as you can see here, look at that. They had a very good strike there. Almost scored. And of course, Lindegaard came up pretty well in goal. But again, off the counter attack, off of them pushing forward, we're able to counter attack them pretty well, as you can see. Again, Cleverly here cuts it back, and of course he's going to try and finish that one around the keeper. But that one going just wild. I don't know how would that one miss, but it did, which is really frustrating. But that was pretty much it for the first half. We went in a 1-0 up, as you can see. Very frustrating half for us, to be honest, because we probably should have been up a couple more goals. But like I said, they defended pretty well. They had their game plan, and it definitely was very frustrating. Everything, as you can see, down 1-0 from Spurs at halftime as well. So we definitely want to try and get back into the game. While we're in the game, we want to try and get some more goals out of the game. And we try to put this one into the box. And of course, it eludes everyone, but we're able to win this one from the defender, clearing that one out pretty bad. And we'll take a shot off, but of course, as you can see, that one going just wide. We decided to go and make some changes as well. As you can see, the other player that was pretty bad. So we brought in Valencia and Anderson. And then we think we also brought in Van Persie too, if I'm not mistaken, as well, to definitely try and give us some more flair up front. So we definitely, and some more speed as well. So we definitely want to try and at least get another goal because it's just really hard doing that. But of course, you can see a nice pass here in for Rooney. Rooney cuts it back in, and he's going to take a shot off. And look at this one here. What a strike that was. There was just no way, absolutely no way the keeper was going to touch that one. And it's in the roof of the net, and what a goal there. Exciting stuff there in the dying minutes of the game too as well, to kill the game off. And that really came from them pushing forward, and we were able to win the ball back in midfield. field and push forward into the box. And look at that strike. The defender there was in no man's land, and of course the keeper just wasn't going to catch that one. And of course they tried pushing forward again, and unfortunately for them, passed the ball out to the wrong person. But that was pretty much it for it, and we're able to take this one 2-0, which is really great. So that means we move on. And we're definitely loving that. We want to try and win all the competitions we can, so we definitely be striving to do that, and that's what it's all about. So we definitely want to make sure we keep our momentum going into the Capital One Cup as well, and that's for another day to discuss. But as you can see, we played pretty well. We have 17 shots, 8 on target, 52% of the ball. Our shot accuracy was, somewhat decent. Our pass accuracy was pretty good as well. And of course, Spurs, you can see they're destroyed Everton. But as you can see, guys, we definitely move on into the quarterfinals, which would definitely be interesting. We'll be playing against Spurs, so should make for a pretty interesting one. And then, of course, we have a few games coming up. So again, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to drop a like, share the videos. It does help my channel out as it grown. And of course, guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and of course, follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Let me know what you thought of this episode too as well, guys. If you guys did enjoy it, what you thought of the episode, and of course any little information you guys have as far as what you'd like to see or what you think I should do would very much help too as well. I would definitely love for you guys to get involved. But as you can see, we did have some match that was rescheduled as well, which sometimes definitely can be a hindrance, because it does go in and makes it too packed of a schedule. But with that said, guys, again, thanks for tuning into this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. If you guys did, be sure again to drop a like, subscribe, share the videos, and peace.